You already know what it is, the best of the hip-hop biz, Mr. Kardinal Offishall. Bigging up, bigging up, bigging up, bigging up, bigging up the man with the therapy. With the Soca Therapy, you already know how it go. The best in the T.O and the whole worldwide international. It's gotta be Mr. Dr. J, the Soca Prince. Gotta be Flow 93.5. You don't know how it go. Big up timeless. Every time it's Kardinal Offishall, Mr. International. Sound the alarm! Let me greet everybody and say good evening!
It's all about the manners. Good evening. What's going on? You nice? You nice?
Everything is cool, road boy. I already know. Piece of pork and a little thing of rum. Everything alright, road boy.
I could tell you had some rum before you put on your hat, before you came to the studio. But anybody on Twitter, just twitter.com/SocaPrince. You'll see I put up a little twit pic of this one-of-a-kind headgear.
Listen, this is Mr. International, see? This hat is live and direct from, you see all going stuff on your talk about Harajuku girls and all them. Harajuku this come from, you know, she don't even know how to talk it right, you understand? This is an original Harajuku bad boy hat, you see? Big up all the Japanese out there listening to the Soca Prince.
So, speaking of, I guess, bad man and thing. I gotta say congratulations. Give props where props is due. You're an Olympic torch bearer. How does that feel?
You see, now I have to get back into the Canadian thing, man. Yo, that was the best experience, hands down, of my life. That was the best. Yo, King, on a different level, like, never mind what color you are, what gender, what you represent, like, that was the biggest thing that I ever done, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the best feeling to have to hold that Olympic torch and to know that that same fire was the same fire from Olympia that you have in your hand, and you're representing the world, you know what I mean? Even though it's for that little 4-minute jaunt, you know what I mean? That 4-minute high step, but that was the best feeling ever. That was the first time that I ever really looked into people's eyes and saw the human spirit. You understand what I'm saying? Where you look and you don't really, that was the absolute first time that I didn't see white people, I didn't see black people, I didn't see Indian people, I just saw the human spirit. You know what I'm saying? That Olympic torch run for me was the sickest thing I ever did. Plus, on top of that, who else, you know, that could do a little pepper seed when them first get the Olympic torch? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, I had to make sure I represent all day long. You see what I'm saying? Did a little dance, you know what I mean? A little skunk, wave to the people, them, and then, you know, a nice high step, you know what I mean? High knees, and then pass off the torch, man.
So is this something that they have to, like, prep you and say, hey, don't do this, don't hold the torch too close to your face? Like, what
that's the only thing. You know what? That's the only real rule that they were really pressing hard was just mind the torch close to your face, because they're like, we don't want you to singe off your eyebrows and stuff. But they said we had a 100% success. Nobody had burned up themselves yet. So you know, the suit was highly flammable, but you know, so far so good. Everything was good. And you know what? For me, it was lucky because there was a bunch of protesters and thing about 10 minutes down the road at Young and Bloor. So I was glad that everything was, you know what I mean, cool and scot-free when I did my thing.
Nice. So when it comes to the torch itself, you get to keep the torch. You have the torch home.
Listen to me. Mantle. I have the torch at home in the cold room, in a corner. You understand what I'm saying? They still have the soot on it and everything, you know. You know, wipe off the fire, you know, the fire. Hey! Happy blaze! What you feel like, why, yo? Sure. Yo, I'm gonna get an electrician. I'm gonna get a Trini electrician because, you know what I mean? Apparently them man, they're good with the torch. So
right.
So the story goes. So I'm gonna get them to take the thing now and put some electricity in it and see if I can hook it up to one of the room them. So when you come in the house, you flick it on, it's just the torch and the light out there, you know? Yeah, man, because yo, trust me, there's plenty girls out there that was telling me, yo, Dr. J and them, man, they're good with the torch, you know. The Trini man, them have the torch. So the girls them say. So I said, all right, well, if that's the case, then make them run the...
Cut tape.
Listen though. I'm going to give you a thing that I found out this year.
Okay.
That you would never believe. I think it was way back, maybe about 10 years ago. That's when they came up with Cardi, the Yardi, the one-man party, all them thing there.
Right.
I was sitting with my grandmother this year, and she was just giving me some science about, you know, some old-time things. My grandmother said to me in passing, yeah, so, you know, and my grandmother, when she lived in Barbados and stuff, I said, hold on, back up. Excuse me? Do you know that more time I found out say I have Bajan in the blood, road boy?
Really?
Yeah, my great-grandpeople's them. So if your last name out there is Bess, if you're a Bess out there, then call up the station because we could be related. If your last name is Bess, I have to find my roots. I have to find my Bajan roots in 2010. So if your last name is Bess, call up because we could be blood. You're not getting to the party free, but...
You still might be blood. But speaking of Barbados, don't you have a combination coming up with Rupee?
Boy.
In 2010?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I mean, listen, Rupee linked me up and said, yo, you don't know the tune Frenzy has been beaten up, but it's starting to get that international buzz now, starting to chart internationally. He said,
okay.
I feel that you would nasty up the track. You know what I'm saying? So he just sent it to me. I just murdered it. Sent it back to Rupee. Them man, they are mixing it. So you don't know, top of the year, you know what I mean? The Frenzy remix is gonna come out. You don't know, a big thing. But I mean, Rupee's a long time friend, though. You know, he's a very, 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 very good dude. You know what I'm saying? And not just musically, but personally, all the things that he's been through. You know what I mean? All those experiences in his life, to see him still going strong and pushing forward. He's an inspirational dude. You know what I mean? So anything Rupee want, you don't know, more time. You know what I mean? I'll deal with it.